Hey everyone, welcome back to more Warhammer Underworlds. I'm DisturbingPuppet. We're continuing to run through all the various different factions while playing as the Orks here, the Ironskull's Boyz. So let's go ahead and just jump into the next fight. So the next one is the Skaven, Spiteclaw Swarm. I feel like the Skaven were a bit underpowered when I played them and played against them before, but we'll see how they do against the Orks. Probably not well. You choose first, because I want to choose how the maps match up, basically. Yeah, and I like Mirror Wall because we've only got 4 guys. This gets me 4 pretty far up, and we just want to get close and crush people, so I'm happy with that. Because I go second, I get to choose how the maps connect, and I just want a nice basic square. I don't want to have any weird long rectangular crap, if I can avoid it. As far as objectives go, I don't have anything that really relies on me capturing objectives to get victory points. More about killing stuff, keeping things off my side of the board, that kind of stuff. Alright, for Lethal Hex, they put one right in the middle. How about we can kind of block off that area slightly? Something like that. Okay, what do we got? Score this end phase of all enemy fighters have been taken out of action. So, you've got quite a few. What is it? 5 Skaven. So it's possible, but a little difficult. Too dumb to die. If somebody takes 3 or more damage in a single attack and isn't killed, that's pretty unlikely against Skaven. Score this in the third end phase if there are no enemy fighters in your territory. I think we'll hold on to these for now, but I'll probably ditch. Definitely too dumb to die. Not sure about the other ones. So we'll hold on to those for now. For other stuff, we got an upgrade for additional wounds. We have a card, 1 extra attack dice for next attack. Extra movement as an upgrade. We've got a healing potion. And we have Bone Cutta's improved axe, which means we can hit everyone adjacent to him if we do a swing. Those are okay. I'll kind of live with what I've got, which is generally how I prefer to play. Just kind of like rely on what I get and try to make the best of it. Okay. As is tradition, Gerzag, you're going right up front. I don't remember too much about how the Skaven work. So I can see your attacks. Does this have range? Yeah, it does. So it's like a halberd kind of thing. And he can remove or bring people back who've been killed. Okay, interesting. So we can maybe kill quite a few people, potentially. Alright. And we'll have Bone Cutta, if it's going to cooperate here. Yeah, go there. Just flies in from off the board. They do have quite a few weak guys, so we could try to prioritize killing them, but we don't start doing a ton of damage. Put Hackett and Basha over here on the side, where they would like to charge people, do some damage, but they only do, I think they start only doing 1 point of damage. Not a ton. I'm going to let the AI go first, see if they want to push in on me at all. I think they do have some range stuff. Going right for my leader, complete miss. I got a crit to block, so it wouldn't have mattered too much. I got a hit. But that gives me opportunity to tear that guy to pieces. Cruel Taunt. I'm not sure if that succeeded and who he was targeting. Played Cruel Taunt. Needed a hammer or a crit. Didn't get it, so it doesn't matter. I'm not sure who he's playing it on anyway. Okay, so if I want to, yeah, we can roll an extra attack dice if I want to do a charge somewhere. I think, like, if I want to do something like that, we could try to go for doing damage to the leader. I don't know that I need to do this yet. If we can weaken up a tougher target, maybe. Yeah, if I just want to beat on the guy next to me with my leader, I don't really have to do this. It will help, but it's not like a priority. Let's hold off. We'll save it for potentially maybe after we wound somebody else first. Okay, so how much damage do you do? 2. So I could rely on him to come up and just finish this guy off. which would still leave my leader to chop him up if we don't succeed. So that is one option. Yeah, you know what? Let's just go ahead and do that. Go up, make the swing with the big axe, see if we can connect. Ooh, we got a crit. You are screwed, buddy. Alright, that's one little sniveling rat gone. Alright, 4 level ups. I could go extra movement on my leader, and then I could really kind of charge in like a maniac if I want to do that. It's a bit risky, but I do have a healing potion. So yeah, let's go ahead and throw some movement on my leader. Choose a friendly fighter, out of action. He summoned him right behind me. That's not nice. Okay, I'll hold off. We'll have some of these guys come over and try to deal with that. We could just keep killing these guys if he wants to keep summoning them. That was a power card, though. Going for a hit on my leader, completely missed. So we could just keep killing stuff and getting victory points by killing things. That's a totally acceptable way for us to win this. Yeah, how many use one of these guys? Sure, we can go with the more chopping now, I guess. I'd rather use it on my leader. So we'll get an extra attack die on an attack here. You're the only one who can make it. At least at the moment. You only do 1 point of damage, though, which does kind of suck. Yeah, let's come on back. Go for a swing. Do get a hit, but he got a crit to block, so it's not going to do anything. Disappointing. Nobody's hurt, so no point using my healing potion. Ooh, got a crit to hit me there. Probably only do 1 damage, right? Yeah. Okay, it's going to make my guy angry. I'll probably do more damage now. I don't think it affects anything else. Could go ahead and heal him, but I don't really see a point. We'll save the heals for, like, my leader, I think. Okay, it's action 3. I could just eat him with my leader, probably. You only do 1 damage. Yeah, let's just have my leader kill him, if we can land the blow anyway. I can just swing from here, complete miss. He got a crit to block anyway, so even if we'd gotten a hit, wouldn't have done anything. But I didn't charge, so I can just do that again in my next action, so I'll just keep trying to kill him. See if he brings anybody else up. Or if he's just happy stabbing me with his little weak guy. He's happy stabbing me with a weak guy. Alright. He got a hit, but I got a block. It's actually rolling 3 dice for attacks. He did push me, though. Okay. Well, it's the last action anyway, so I can just charge in with my leader and see if I can get a hit on him and kill him. So why not? 2 hits, that will finish him off. Killed the same rat twice. Although it's really more like we killed a rat, then another rat came out of the walls, and then we killed that one too. I'm going to go for extra health on my leader, because I'm probably going to charge him in like a maniac here. Lives are cheap, so we got 1 for that. Probably just because multiple people died. Just discarding some stuff. Alright, yeah, let's discard 2 dumb to die. I don't think we're going to take 3 damage from anything. And if they can keep summoning guys back from the dead, I kind of feel like killing everyone is going to be impossible, so I'm going to ditch that as well, and see if we can get something else to get me some victory points. For this one, we just have to kill anybody in my own territory. Upgrades I can play. Brutal Swing... I mean, we have ways we could maybe land multiple hits, depending on how they move. So it's not the worst thing to hold on to. It's not fantastic, but it's not the most terrible thing. So I think the AI is going to have a choice. Okay, he wants to go first. Charging in with his leader, going for a long distance stab. I did get a crit to block though, which is nice. Completely whiffing that one. And he put that guy on guard. Alright, what do we get? Mighty Swing. First attack action with a range characteristic. Can hit multiple people, but I don't have anybody in that position. We also got as an upgrade, roll an extra attack dice when we make a charge. Without a Hackabasha, we've got Unkillable I can put on my leader. Very nice. Alright, very cool. So for this, Call the Wa. 3 or more of your fighters make a charge action. Okay, so we might want to do that this turn, just get a victor point. Score this end phase of a surviving friendly fighter, has 3 or more upgrades. If we get 1 more upgrade on my leader, we'll get that. So yeah, we want to charge and put an upgrade on my leader. That's kind of the priority. But if I can kill his leader, that would also be nice. Yeah, no point for Mighty Swing here. Not going to worry about anything else, really. So moving some guys around in the back. Fine, whatever. I don't care. I'm literally everyone is staring down his leader, and we're all going to charge him and try to kill him. Okay. So I now do 2 damage with 3 dice. I mean, that's pretty reasonable. Let's go ahead and go in. I'll sit on my objective just in case he might want to try to grab it. This is just to kind of soften him up if possible. Got a crit to hit. Very nice. Excellent. 2 damage, and I can push him. I'm going to push him next to these two, so we can just kill him without having to use a charge action, although I do kind of want to charge. So maybe I shouldn't have done that. We could have just charged. That probably would have been the better call, although we could still have my leader go off and charge somebody back here. You're too far away to charge him. You could charge that way. So we could still do a couple charges, like my leader and Basha could go back here. So we could still do that. Depending on what the enemy does. Doing some extra movement on the guy in the back. Alright, sure. Okay, came in for an attack, completely missed it. And I still want to get charges off, so I could have my leader come over and try to just destroy this guy. I can still do enough damage with, what's his face? Bone Cutter. Still do 2 damage if I can land the hit. So, yeah, let's just run over here and then go for a stab. So that's 2 charges, I just need 1 more. Did get a hit, but he evaded it. I can push him, but I'm gonna not. Yeah. So I just need to do 1 more charge. Coming for my leader. Gonna land a hit. That's just gonna make him angry, though. So now I get a reroll on my hits. I'm not worried about putting the healing potion up. I do have a way we could potentially smack multiple people and get a charge off, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. We'll go Mighty Swing. Putting invisible walls up. What else did you do? You did something. Play Duel of Wits. Draw 2 power cards. Okay, so he just drew in response. I wasn't sure if it canceled or not. Invisible walls reduces movement to 1, which is fine. I only need to move 1 here, and then we can try to take a swipe at both of those guys. So I am fine with that. It'll still count as a charge because we're moving and attacking. It's my 3rd action. We can save the last one for trying to chop his leader to death. So yeah, we take a step here. Do an attack. It's going to hit everybody, but it's only going to do 1 damage. It'll still count as a charge, though. Completely missed the first one. I think it rolls separate dice. Yeah. Completely missed the second one. All right, well, that's pretty disappointing. I had high hopes for that. Did not work out. It's my victory point for charging. So now I can get an upgrade. I want to put it on my leader. That way we can get that other victory point for having 3 on somebody. I could heal somebody, doesn't matter. So what do we have? Scroll this end phase if you have more fighters on the battlefield than your opponent. Might happen if we can do a bunch of damage. We'll trigger this one. And I've got enemies in my territory, which I'm not happy about, so we're just going to prioritize trying to kill them. Healing potion, not worried about. It's bringing everybody over onto my side. Double hit. I got 1 block, but that's not going to be enough. Now I might want to use a healing potion on my leader. Although he does have unkillable, so I could just kind of leave him. Yeah, I mean, I might as well use it. Get, I think, 1 health back there. Alright, and on my activation here, we're just going to go for a swing. It's only 2 dice, but if I hit him, he dies. Well, I horribly missed, and he got a crit for block, so didn't work out. But if I can kill him, because he has an action where he can bring people back who are down, so I probably want to prioritize finishing him off before I do anything else. No friendly fighter taken out, he gets 1 for that. Played ploys, he gets 1 for that, so we're tied on victory points. I get 1, right? Okay. This might be difficult. If I have more fighters on the battlefield, like, it's possible we could do this. How far away are these guys? Because he can... If we get a point, we can upgrade him and give him the brutal swing. And if I could move him... Yeah, he doesn't have the movement to get in a position to hit more than 1 target. He only has a 3 movement, so I can hit 1 guy or 1 guy. If I could get to here, I could make a swing and potentially hit like 3 guys at the same time, which would be fantastic. I just don't have enough movement to do it. I'll hold on to it and see if I can make it work, but I don't know if it's going to work. So for an upgrade, 1 extra die when we make a charge for Hackett or Basha. Let's put the Brutal Swing on Bone Cutter. This one's kind of okay. We're probably not going to be doing much charging, though, and it is going to be the last round. So I think, yeah, I'll just get rid of that and see if we can draw something else more useful. Ooh, got a bunch of crits. Yeah, I think I'll go first. I really want to kill his leader before he can do anything. So what did we get? Warband took an enemy leader out of action, so we'll get 1 for that if I can kill him. That'll stop him from bringing people back. +1 damage first attack action, decent. An upgrade, +1 damage. We've got Twist the Knife, so extra damage on a hit. That would be cool. Vampiric Weapon, we kill somebody, we get some health back. And Awakened Weapon lets us reroll. I'd like to do some other stuff, but what I've got to do is kill his leader, and I think we've got a decent chance here for the amount of dice. We just come in and go for a back attack here. Crap, he got a crit to block, so I'm not overcoming that. Disappointing. Yeah, we'll hold off on that. So we can just kind of stand and fight over here. So we just gave one of his guys an ability, if he crits, he'll do extra damage. This is just extra damage, which isn't really that big a deal, except for maybe, like, if I want to have him try to kill somebody, we can do that, stay put. He can do enough damage to kill the leader. I think we got to kill the leader, that's the priority. Putting more bonuses on his guy over there, just kind of make him a bit more evasive. His leader's just going for a stab. He got a crit to hit, but I got a crit to block. So, yeah, nice. He does move me. That's unfortunate. And he's healing, potioning his leader. That sucks. Okay, so now I can't kill him. At least not with a single attack. Unless I do it with my leader. So, extra damage. I've got the movement. So I'm going to run all the way over here. Go for an attack. If I hit him, he dies, because I do 1 point of extra damage. I do have a reroll. I'm going to sit on this. The only way he blocks us is if he gets a crit. Nice. I don't need Twist the Knife. At least I shouldn't. Yep, there we go. 4 damage. Leader dead. I did have to charge to do that, though. Okay. So for the people who are left... He only does 1 damage. I can still charge with him, but he's so far away, he can't reach anybody. So really, we just want to dump some stuff on him. So yeah, how about Basha here does extra point of damage, so he'll do 2 damage. Maybe I can take out 1 more of these guys. Attacked. I got a crit to block, though, so totally fine. Yeah, if I could get extra movement or something, I could try to get Bone Cutter to come up and make a swing hit at some people, but as it is, I can only get to here because he's only got 3 movement. So we just have to attack people up close. This guy's got some upgrades. To help him, I think, survive. So I'm just going to go for a swing here. Completely missed. He got a crit to block anyway, so nothing. I don't have anybody close enough to help support. Okay. Attack that completely missed. Did I keep the one if I outnumber them? Get the boss, so we're going to get that. If there's more of us, yes, there's only 3 of them left. So as long as we've got 4, so we'll score 2 points in the end. It's not a lot, but it is something. It's my very last action. I'm just going to have to try to smack this guy again. There's not really anything else I can do. I did get a crit, though. He got a crit. They'll cancel each other out, which means it's not a hit. I can push him, but it's not really going to matter. Can't push him onto a lethal hex tile or anything. Their failed attack. Okay, so we'll get a couple extra. So there's more of us. We killed your leader. Gets me to 7. Hopefully he can't score 4 victory points or more. Ooh, we got 3 because I don't have anybody on his side of the board. So that actually is pretty close. That's why if you've got the movement, it's sometimes not a bad idea to move somebody onto the opposing side or like an objective on the opposing side, just in case. But yeah, that was a pretty close run thing. Got another reliquary thing or whatever. Have a title. Whatever. Do not care. Okay, so yeah, we'll come back and play as the Orks next time. So next time it'll be up against the... is that Rose Briarthorn? Something like that? The other undead, the ghosty undead type people. So yeah, orcs versus ghosts. We'll see how that works out next time. So this has been more Warhammer Underworlds. I've been Disturbing Puppet. Thanks for coming by. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Till then, have a good one.